good, peeps? Before I pick up my girl? Alright. My play first. That's what my life is. Headshot. Headshot. Bitch. Good son, what's good? Big Dad is here. Really? What the hell? Fuck that, I'm out. Peace.
so that's going to be pretty freaking fun to ride. It's episode 2 now. I know it's been a little while, but I wanted to make sure we had something really decent to report. So, as you know, we're building a supermoto. It's going to be hopefully around 50 kilowatts. One thing we've actually worked out is that including the chain reduction with the new sprockets we had made, it's looking like it's going to be above 700 newton meters of torque as well. So it's going to be pretty freaking amazing. What I'm going to do today is just quickly run you through everything I've done on the bike, specifically the motor mount here. The main things that we've done so far is we've finally got this engine in here and mounted up. This is marine aluminium, 6mm plate. It's mounted on all the original factory locations, so we don't have any troubles engineering. It's actually all passed, all signed off because we're road registering it. The chain line's straight. We've had our sprockets machined up here to fit a bigger chain. This is a 520 chain. It's got 8,500 pound tensile strength. We still got to do quite a lot on it, but something you might notice is this absolutely massive sprocket. We had this made up from Rebel Gears over in the States. There's the stock one for reference too, by the way. Just a little bit of a difference in gearing. That's because our motor here is spinning to 7,500, 8,000 RPM, and we've got no gears. There is a few different options of sprocket that we had made, so we can change gears for different tracks and different situations. Still have to do the shock. We're rebuilding this shock over the next week or so. Just going to do all the seals and get it back to how it should be. I haven't polished the frame or sorted any of that out yet, but we have actually done the triple clamps up here. So these are nice and shiny. This is what the rest of the frame should look like. We stripped the forks down, rebuilt all the seals, so they're good as new. We've got 17-inch supermoto wheels now. We've got a 320mm rotor. We've kept the same caliper, the stock caliper for the moment, with a just a bracket to match the 320mm rotor. We've just powder coated this, same way we did the rear disc. We're going to do eventually everything. So the pegs are going to get done. The stand's got to be chopped down to match the 17-inch wheels. This is going to be polished on the rear shock. We've still got to make up a new chain guide. This is obviously has to move because the stock one was back here. We're going to slide up there and machine up a new chain guide that actually suits and keeps that chain in line while we are riding. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that's happened on the bike since last time. I'll give you a better look at this mount. Riding. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that's happened on the bike using all the stock locations. I'll give you a better look at this mount. Thanks to Matt for that one. Really happy with that. We've got pretty much everything that's happened on the bike using all the stock locations. I'll give you a better look at over here now. Thanks to Matt for that one. Really happy with that. We've got pretty much everything that's happened. We're about on the bike using all the stock locations. I'll give you a better look at over here now. Thanks to Matt for now. Gone is really stuff that. We've got pretty much everything that's happened. We're about stuff that we've got and using all the stock locations. We're going to try and do a bench test. Thanks to Matt for now. Gone is really stuff that. We've got pretty much everything that's happened. About stuff that we've got and using all the stock locations. See how it goes. So, like I said before, those phase wires have got to be replaced with much thicker, double insulated NCOP 14 compliant cabling. That's what this is here. We've got BMS wires that are going to link all of our individual cells up to the BMS here on the battery, so we can monitor the performance of the cells and just make sure everything's behaving like it should. These are the massive lugs that doing the after the so the male guy came and this is the main fuse from our battery pack to the rest of the system. So this thing weighs probably nearly half a kilo, a pound or so. 630 battery land mounts for it, and they're about 20. We'll get that one going. Down here, CNC'd up a couple of parts. We've got a CNC machine just that one in the next episode. Doing the guards yet, but I've got to powder coat the